Hi, Aloud thinkers. Hope all's going good with you guys. Trying to get someone really interesting for you to listen to. So, while I was doing that, I came across Oprah Winfrey's quote that said, "The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams." Life of a dreamer. All of us lead a life like that. Dream to achieve, to aspire, to be admired, and few of us are lucky enough to live it. The journey is tough, and here I have with me someone who you'd be delighted to hear, who I think has lived by Oprah's quote. Actually, Mrs. Debasree Das, who recently represented Singapore for the Mrs. Asia International in KL, that's Kuala Lumpur, and got us the crown. Mind you, this is not her first pageant as a winner. Now, her journey is really interesting, so let's welcome Debasree and get to know all of it from her. Mrs. Das, Thinking Aloud. Hi, Debasree.
Hi, Himani.
How are you?
I'm very good. Excellent.
Firstly, congratulations. Of course, you'd be excellent on bringing us the crown. Fabulous.
Thank you so much.
So let's start with where you came from. I've known you for a couple of months, but I really haven't ever had the opportunity to ask you about your journey. Tell us something about your growing up years.
Okay, Himani. I come from a small town in West Bengal, and I did my schooling in the famous IIT city Kharagpur, where I was studying at a convent school. From there, I actually ran away at a very small age because I wanted to make it big.
You ran away from home?
Yes, absolutely. Because I had this dream of being somebody other than just the social norms which the society gives us. Get married, have children, okay, just do a normal work at a bank and stay happy, binded by all the social regulations in life. I thought that why don't I make it big, because I was in a small town, so it wasn't very easy for me to do things of my own because I was dependent on my parents. So obviously when I ran away, my parents found me and they brought me home. They told me that this is not the age. At that time I was in class 10, I remember.
You ran away from home in class 10. Where did you go?
Yeah, I went to my best friend's place in Calcutta and I hid there for one day, and my parents were very, very furious.
But why did you go? What did you want to do that you were not allowed to do? Why did you run away?
Okay, after class 10, when we gave our board examination, all of them moved out to various places, Somebody went to Bangalore, somebody went to Delhi, somebody went to Calcutta. I also wanted to study because my marks were really good. I was a very, very bright student. So I told them, why don't I go and get an admission in a very good college in Calcutta, because Calcutta is not very far from my place. But my parents said, no, you are very young, you're just 16 or 15 plus, and it wouldn't be nice at that stage for you to go and, be alone, left all alone yourself. And 11-12 I completed in Kharagpur itself, but there was no looking back after that. There was Calcutta, then there was Pune, then there was Mumbai, Delhi, South Africa, Russia, Paris, all over. I started my journey as I did my MBA in International Business, and the job was absolutely fabulous, the job of my dreams. Mm-hmm. In International Business, you get to travel the whole world, and I'm a travel addict. I love traveling and exploring places. Pretty adventurous, because I feel a girl, if she is given the ability to live her dreams, she can do wonders to her life, and that is what I have done. And today when I look back, I only thank myself because I dared to take that step with many people. Many women would never even think of. Probably if my story runs across, which I plan to do in my small town, they would say that how dare, few parents would ever even say that how dare this girl did it, and few of them would take me as an aspiration too.
So how did you come to Singapore?
I had a love marriage with my husband. He hails from Lucknow.
Okay.
I met him on a Jeevan Sathi matrimony site in India, and my parents were pushy to get me married because I was almost turning 30. I was almost 29, and this guy happened to be, I always wanted to marry a North Indian because I did not like marrying a Bengali, because coming from a Bengali mindset, obviously the pros and cons of it.
Wow.
So being fascinated by those North Indian cultures and Indian movies, the Punjabi stuff and all, so I thought that okay, I wanted to choose somebody who is not from my culture. And this guy happened to approach me, and he was wanted to marry a Bengali for obvious reasons. So we got hitched, we ran away and got married.
Sorry, what are the obvious reasons? Why did he want to marry a Bengali?
No, because pardon me if I am hurting the Bengali sentiments, but coming from Bengali family, I feel that it's a bit of spice, adding spice to your marriage life if you go ahead and marry somebody out of your caste. Because I don't feel out of a caste, because India as a whole is one nation, so you can marry anybody in that. But coming from orthodox families and caste system and state level stuff, where you are actually told, okay, you are a Bengali, you have to marry an Oriya, or you have to marry an Assamese, you have to marry within the East zone. But I took it to myself that why should I am always a revolt. Whatever is told to me, I do absolutely opposite and out of that.
So, if you met your husband through a matrimony site, how come you guys ran away and got married?
Okay, his parents were completely against it because they come from a very, very orthodox family in Lucknow. My husband said that if such is a thing, I want to marry you, so let's go ahead. So that's why we did a court marriage, and I met his parents after we were married. Then there was a lot of drama which was created, but eventually all is well now.
Brilliant. So let's talk about your journey as a pageant queen. What are some of the challenges you faced? Because you were already doing a corporate job, you were married, you were happily settled in Singapore. What are the challenges you faced on your way to becoming a pageant queen in Singapore?
Okay, Himani, just to start off, when I came to Singapore 4 years back, I was a married woman, and I took a job in Singapore, and I came. I was heading Africa for FMCG product for a very famous company in Malaysia, headquartered in Singapore. After motherhood took over, I was a little disheartened for obvious reasons. I'm gaining weight, I'm not looking nice, I have so much of responsibilities to carry on. Okay, my job is continuing, I'm not getting to travel more. I need to draw inspiration from somewhere. I'm a person where if I'm pulled down somewhere, I find avenues to bring on the motivation, because I need motivation in my life to look forward for the next day. So this Mrs. Singapore India, one of my friends said, hey, were you not one of our Miss Fresher in our college? Let me take it. At least if I don't win it, I would at least lose some weight. That was a motivation which I took it on. And to my surprise, I won it too. That was a turning point of my life.
So what was the title of this pageant?
I won the Mrs. Singapore India 2014, which was held in 2014.
Right.
It was among the Indian women residing in Singapore. That was the turning point in my life, and after that my life completely changed. Took my life in a completely different direction, which I really thank myself that I took it.
Wow. Debasree, is there any one moment in your life when you felt that everything seemed worth it? All the pain, the rejection, the dejection, on a personal front, on a professional front, when things weren't working out. What's that one moment when you thought that this is all worth it?
I was told that I'm representing Singapore a week before the pageant of Mrs. Asia International 2015. I was in between one of my travel plans. I was supposed to travel to Africa, and I had just 4 days to prepare the entire pageant of an international level. I was told that you have to do this. I was given an entire list of stuff, and I had almost 5 sleepless nights. Trust me, a beauty pageant where you need to look absolutely stunning. I had 5 sleepless nights, starting from the day of preparation, because the national costume round, getting all the accessories, preparing my talent round, how to choreograph it, how to walk, what to talk, what to say, what to wear, shoes, accessories, everything was absolutely in mess because I was not ready. Okay, taken a fact that everything was ready, I took the flight with my daughter. I took my daughter along with me, and the pageant went on, and absolutely good, colorful days went on, and I was absolutely delighted to be a part of such a prestigious and international pageant. The moment my name was called among the top 4 winners, that I am the one representing Singapore. My number was M1. I'm always 1. 1 represent my lucky number, because whenever I'm giving number 1, I always win.
Wow.
So when my name was called and was crowned, when I was being crowned by the organizer himself, by the father of the pageant, Mr. Alex Liu, trust me, I couldn't smile. I wanted to cry, because that was one moment when I felt that all those pain, all those time which I invested, which I could have given to my daughter, hugging her, being in beside her, playing with her, kissing her, or giving more time to fulfill my targets, or giving more time to household stuff, or talking to my husband, being with him, absolutely seemed worth it.
Well, now we have the Mrs. Asia International, who's absolutely delighted, emotional, if I may say. So have you arrived, or is there still a lot more to achieve, Debasree?
Well, I would say this is just one step up. I have grown. Pageants are a platform where you actually make yourself eminent on a social arena, because they do not give you much of a platform, because there is more to it to achieve. This is something which made me known. Firstly, it made me known in Singapore, and secondly, today it made me known in the Asia platform. Work is in progress. I am working towards, because I am already a businesswoman. I wanted to do something different. Provides an absolutely good platform for me to enter into the entertainment industry, because I feel that I have a very good stage presence where I can talk eloquently.
Right.
Things like endorsements, wherein things like hosting events or celebrity chat shows, events wherein I can come up as a celebrity and talk to people, wherein I can contribute something to the society. Other than that, there are some personal things which I've always wanted to do, like I wanted to do something for my small town, because I feel the women over there needs people like me.
Which is exactly what my next question was, that a lot of girls like you, they are unsure, they do not have an opportunity, which fortunately you got because you had the courage and luck. What would you say to the women who do not get an opportunity like you did, but they would want to explore?
Opportunities doesn't knock to everybody's door, to be very true, Imani, because people, especially women who comes from absolutely small town like where I come from, I know what women goes through. There is absolutely no life after education. It's just marriage and kids. I would only like to tell them, if you do not have the courage, you can see through my life. I was a very timid, very introvert, small little girl when I was in school. People who see me today tell me, are you really the one whom we used to see in college and school? No, you have changed a lot. What made you change? Trust me, go out of your home and explore the world. The whole world is at your feet. You need to explore, gain experience, travel vividly, meet people. These are the things which make you what you are today, what the world wants to see tomorrow. Because unless you step out of the home, you are not going to get these experiences. I'm not denying that don't get married, don't have children, but these are the things which define you. At the end of the day, when you have lived 60 years of your life, and when you are actually nearing death, and when you're actually absolutely old, when you look back, you have memories to cherish. You have memories to thank God that yes, I dare to take that step. My life is different than what my friend Harry's was or my friend Meera's was.
Lovely, lovely, Debasree. Follow your passion, be prepared to work hard, sacrifice, and above all, don't let anyone limit your dreams, is what Debasree completely believes in. All the best, Debasree, for future pageants, endeavors, whatever you plan to do, whatever you focus on, or whatever is your dream. We really hope that most of your dreams, okay, let's say all of your dreams come true. All the very best, and thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you so much, Imani, for your time.